Hey guys, meteorologist Doug Hetty. I hope you've had a great Tuesday so far. Of course, it's hot, it's humid outside. Temperatures upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Heat indices have been into the mid 90s to upper 90s. Wanted to give you guys a quick update before I run into work on what is going to happen as we go through the next few days. Of course, huge shout out Superior Roofing and Construction, a four-state premier roofing contractor, local Joplin, Missouri. If you've had severe weather, which this will be the second time they do my roof in 2.5 years. I got to get that done here in the next couple months. All right, let's see what's going on. Just very typical afternoon, scattered thunderstorms, weak upper level wave, but you can see these guys staying under severe limits. You can't ever rule out a random severe thunderstorm, but these are mainly just heavy rainmakers, maybe a little bit of small hail, some wind gusts 40 to 50, but you can see them kind of popping up and drifting south and east. And this is what we are going to see as we go through the next couple hours, kind of drifting south and east through the Joplin metro area. Not a huge deal. Let me take you through time. So these hit and miss storms out there, anything that does develop or already has developed, most of these are going to be gone once we lose the heating of the day, which means the sun sets. Let me take you through the next couple days, then we'll go long range just a bit, because usually on these videos we do long range. Starting tomorrow morning, lower 70s, hot, humid. We can't rule out a random pop-up storm once again. I'm going to go a 10% chance. Remember, I cover about 20 counties. That means I'm pretty confident that 10% of the area will get a storm, but that also means 90% of the area will not. Hot, humid. Let's go into tomorrow night. Another batch of storms will try to develop to our north. I don't think it's going to make it there, but it's still something I want to watch. If it looks a little more likely as we go through the next 24 hours, I'll put a slight chance for thunderstorms in on Thursday. Let's go into Thursday afternoon. Hot, humid once again. High temps, a lower 90. So you can see it starts to heat up a little bit as we go through the next few days. Let me show you why we have this big dome of high pressure out across southwestern parts of the U.S. So that allows that heat to soar in. Now, here's Friday. Here comes our next little short wave. Dips into the central plains. With this short wave, it's going to drag a front through the region, kind of sit like this. With that front, we'll get bands of showers and thunderstorms kind of popping up again. Late Friday, Saturday into Sunday. Look at Monday. So we got a high way out here. You got a high right here. So with a high in the southeast, it draws moisture in. So you get those pop up, hit, miss afternoon thunderstorms. This is our pattern this summer. This is actually a better pattern, especially than what we've seen the past couple of years where it doesn't rain for 30 days. This pattern, we continue to get thunderstorms every few days, which definitely helps the farmers, helps your grass, may affect some of your outdoor activities. All right, let's go into Friday. Here's 1:30 in the afternoon. Right now, I'm going to mainly keep Friday dry, but I think Friday night with the front slicing in, we could get some thunderstorms that kind of develop across the region. Anything that does develop would produce some heavy amounts of rain. Now on Saturday, it looks like most of the rain kind of in Oklahoma and parts of Arkansas. So clearing out Kansas and Missouri if you're heading to the lakes, which I'm going to do. Here's Sunday. So Sunday morning, another big complex drives through, and then pop-up storms Sunday afternoon. So yeah, we're going to be dodging storms over the weekend. Another big complex Sunday night, and then dodging storms on Monday. So very consistent plan. But of course, you guys know, stick here. I'll keep you guys updated. I always try to give you at least one of these longer videos, at least one a day, and then a few shorter videos. Have not felt well today. I've been fighting a migraine. So that's why this is my first video. All right, guys, have a great evening.